All right, so in this video, we're gonna go over, it's basically a smart screen that gives a car that doesn't have any features CarPlay. Some of the features with this one are that it actually mirrors your phone, or you can do Android Auto, CarPlay, et cetera, et cetera. It is touchscreen. It is an 8-inch screen, and we're gonna unbox it and see what all comes with it. So once the box is open, it's very well packed and protected. You have quite a few foam layers. Of course, you have your screen with all your warnings on it. It just says make sure that your software is 11.0 or above on Android and 12 on Apple, and it's not compatible with this style of phone. And on the back, it looks like it has a MagSafe mount, power button, and if I had to guess, there is a USB, yep, there they are, the USB-C and phone connectors on there. Also in the box, pull everything out. We have, looks like a window mount with a press and stick to mount to the back. We have an additional mount. This looks like a dash style mount. Yeah, you can mount it to your dash. So you can move this thing around a couple places when you mount it. Here is your 12-volt cigarette lighter for power. And then your audio cord, aux cord, which you're going to go from your car without any CarPlay, which will go to that. We're putting this in a 2010 Toyota Corolla, so that's before the technology of Apple CarPlay and all that stuff. And then you have your manual for it, which is rather long, with everything, every feature this thing has. And then your warranty card, 100% satisfaction. And it looks like a pad that you can mount, so you can use probably one of these other ones on here. So we will get it all unboxed, and we will go to the car, and we will figure out how we are going to mount it.
This is the car we were putting it in. This is a 2010 Toyota Corolla. And
this is the factory stereo. Obviously, it's old school CD player, AM, FM radio, nothing more, nothing less. It does have an aux cord, so you can plug in an aux cord and use that, which we need for this anyway. And it also has a 12-volt source of power. So we're going to look around and figure out where the best place is that we can mount this. And then we'll show you in the video how it looks when it's mounted. All right, so we have the screen set up. This was one of the better places to put it, was the dash. The dash mount lets it sit over. And it kind of fits in with almost how a car play would be in like a newer style car if we pushed it back a little bit and centered it. Or similar to the BMWs where they have it a little farther back and it's rests on the dash. But anyway, we plugged everything in. We kind of shoved the wires on the side, and now we are already in. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and connect the phone and see how the screenplay functions. All right, so linking it up was super easy. I just went straight to Bluetooth. It came out with a pair number. I paired it, and this is actually the CarPlay, and this is very much like a screen mirror, so pretty much anything that's on the phone is on here. As far as the touch, it works like it should. We'll go to Spotify and see how it works. Let's just click this. This is my daughter's phone linked up, and let's play it and see how it works. So it works. Let's go to Maps. Looks like that works pretty well. Is the same as your phone pretty much. And the cool thing about it is on your phone, I'll show you her phone. It's not actually, so it's using everything from her phone. It basically displays the screen from her phone, but it's not taking up her phone as well. So that's pretty cool. And this is Bluetooth, hands-free, connected. So everything works like it should so far. So another cool feature about the CarPlay is you can actually split screen everything. So much like any other CarPlay on a modern vehicle, this has 3 different sections right now. So we have Spotify, we have Maps, and we have all your voice controls and stuff like that. So you can actually use your voice controls from your phone to play a song, to go change music, to do anything pretty much, or look up something on the map and direct you somewhere. So back on the main screen, we are still Bluetooth in, but here are a couple of the other functions. You can rotate this screen, so you can flip it this way if it's better that way in your vehicle. I prefer the long way, and I'm sure my daughter will probably like it better this way as well. You can adjust the brightness on this, so obviously if you're driving at night, you could tone it down a little bit so you're not driving with a really bright screen near your face. And then turn it back up, And then there's also a couple other functions on here as far as the settings. You can change the settings, you can change the background on this, you can do all that. And then they're separate, so CarPlay and Android Auto, I'm not sure what happens if I click. Okay, so CarPlay is already connected. Since it's connected to an iPhone, it lets you connect to the CarPlay. But if you start the vehicle up, this is the screen it'll pop up with. You just click CarPlay and it automatically takes you here, and you have full access to everything on your phone. Let's see, if we go in the phone, it brings everything up, and go to the keypad. We can dial off here and place a call. So any function on your phone, it looks like this thing will emulate it, and you can use it as if it was a phone, but the same as CarPlay. So hands-free features when you use the voice commands in every function of your phone. And the great thing about this thing is the price is only $60 on Amazon right now. So I'll drop a link for it. Check it out. It's probably one of the cheaper CarPlays on there right now, and it works really well. So thumbs up from me.